Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this 20-minute yoga practice for stress and tension relief. You won't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat. If you don't have a mat, you can do it from on a blanket or on your bed or just wherever you are comfortable. So whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay, so let's begin our practice today by coming down onto our mats, lying on our back. And when we get there, just taking a second to get situated. So we want to have the feet maybe as wide as the mat. Keep the knees bent up. We can let the knees fall into the center to touch. And then if it's more comfortable, we can either just let the hands come out to the sides, away from the body, or maybe we can reach the arms up and over the head. Just let the elbows fall open. And gently close down the eyes. Noticing how your body is feeling at this moment, and if there's anything that you need to do to make the body a little bit more comfortable, then we can do that now, whether that is maybe moving around with the lower back, maybe changing position of the feet or the arms. But eventually we find ourselves coming back into stillness and starting to bring our awareness onto our breath. Not changing the breath, just simply noticing first of all how we're breathing. Notice the speed at which you're breathing, the depth of your breath. And then maybe we can start to lengthen our breath. So we may begin to take deeper inhales, maybe through the nose, and longer, smoother exhales. And allow this breath to bring you into this present moment, so that whatever kind of day that you've had so far, leaving that all behind, meeting yourself as you are right here, and starting to check in with how you're feeling, both physically and emotionally. Maybe noticing any areas of the body that is holding on to any tension or tightness. Seeing if we can let go of that tension. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. And then whenever we are ready to find some movement, we can keep the eyes closed, but we're just going to start to find a little windshield wiper through the knees. So just letting both knees fall towards the right and then through center and off to the left. So we're just rolling over the lower back and the glutes here. And stick with this nice deep breath. And then the next time that our knees fall towards the right, we're going to stop. Let them stay here. Maybe turn your head onto the left-hand side of your face, so we would be looking out towards the left. Just welcoming a gentle twist through the body. And then the knees will come back through center. Let the knees fall towards the left. Our gaze comes off towards the right. Again, just stop and hold it here. Taking deep breaths. Relaxing the thighs, relaxing the arms and the lower back. And then bring the knees and bring the head back to center. And from here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees open out towards the sides. You can keep the eyes closed here if you wish, or we might start to gently peel open the eyelids. And again, just continue to breathe, breathing deep into the belly. As we exhale, softening our mid, our upper back. And for our last couple of breaths here, we might bring the arms down just to touch on the inside of the knees or the thighs, and just use the hands to gently guide the knees open. And if having the soles of the feet together like this feels too much, then we can just let the knees come up towards the sky, or we can send the feet a little bit further along the mat. Taking our last few deep breaths here. And then after your next full exhale, gently bring the knees together. Let the knees come in towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug and find a little rock from side to side, just massaging out the lower back on the mat. And then eventually we come back to center and we're going to find a happy baby. So let's bring the hands behind the knees. We're going to flex the feet and take the feet up towards the ceiling. From here, we're going to open the knees out towards the sides and start to draw the knees down towards the armpits. If this feels enough of a stretch, we stay here. If we want to go a little bit deeper, we might start to reach towards the ankles or towards the outsides of the feet. And we're drawing the knees down towards the floor. We're feeling that stretch through the inner thighs, through the glute muscles. And we're breathing a little bit deeper. So every inhale, can we send it a little deeper into our belly? We might choose to stay in stillness in our happy baby, or we might find a gentle little rock side to side. And then eventually we'll find our way back into center. We're going to drop nice and slowly the soles of the feet back to the floor. We're going to take the right knee over the top of the left and open the arms out towards the sides. Take a nice big inhale here, and as we exhale, let both knees fall towards the left. We might turn to look towards the right hand. Take a few deep breaths here, and the knees don't need to come all the way over towards the floor. We might find they get there, we might find that they don't. It doesn't matter. We're just welcoming this stretch and this twist into the middle of our spine. Try to soften into this as much as possible. Just like we did at the beginning, noticing anywhere in the body that's holding tension or tightness. Let it go. Take one more full breath here. And then gently bring everything back to center. We're going to switch the cross of the legs, so right foot to the floor, left knee comes on top of the right knee. We take an inhale, and on our exhale, we let the knees fall over towards the right. Maybe turn your gaze to look towards the left hand. Breathing deep. Noticing maybe if one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. Can we soften the body a little bit more? Soften the thighs, the low back, the shoulders. Take one more full breath here. And then begin to draw everything back in towards the center. Knees come in towards the chest. And then take a few little rocks here, forwards and backwards along the spine. Maybe 2 or 3. And then eventually come up into a nice comfortable cross-legged position on your mat. And if cross-legged is not comfortable, then feel free to sit up on a pillow or maybe take the legs out long. But from here, just let the hands fall wherever they are more comfortable. Mine's are on my knees. Sit up nice and tall through the spine. Relax the shoulders, closing the eyes here if you wish. And then go ahead and tuck the chin in towards your chest. And then maybe we take a few half neck circles here. So we might take one ear to one shoulder. And then come back through center and across to the other side. And just move slowly here. Feeling out all the little creaks and clicks in the neck. And if we want to maybe take some full neck circles, we can send the head all the way around. And then eventually bringing the chin back in towards the chest, taking one final breath here. And then opening the eyes, bringing the gaze back to center. And then as we inhale, we're going to reach both hands all the way up towards the sky. Find a nice big stretch for the sides of the body. And then as we exhale, bring the left hand onto the right knee. The right hand comes out behind your body. And we open into our twist. Sitting up nice and tall as we inhale, twisting as we exhale. Take one more full breath here. And then release back through center. As we inhale, we take the hands up. Find that big stretch through the side body. And then as we exhale, right hand onto the left knee, left hand behind the hip. Open into your twist. Spine is long, the shoulders are soft. Allow for one more full breath here. And then release yourself back to center. And from here, we meet on our hands and our knees. So we can roll forwards into our tabletop. We've got the wrists under the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And we just start by finding a little bit of a rock forwards and backwards here, just starting to waken up the wrists. And then if that feels okay, we're going to flip the right hand over so that the back of the hand comes onto the floor. And we just feel a nice big stretch through the front of the right wrist. And then right palm to the floor, flip the back of the left hand over. And then left palm back to the floor, and we'll take a few cat-cows. So as we inhale, we look forward, we roll the shoulders back, point the tailbone high. As we exhale, chin to the chest and round the spine. Inhale, we wave the spine forwards, look forwards, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, round out the back. Nice, inhaling forwards and then exhaling under and taking your time here. Really flowing in time with your own breath. These movements can be big, they can be small, they can be fast or slow. Whatever you need, whatever feels good. And wherever you are, we'll take one more full round of breath. Full inhale. And releasing exhale. And we meet back in our tabletop, back on hands and knees. And then from here we drop to the elbows. So drop the elbows where the palms of your hands were. Keep the hips high and over the knees. And we're just going to find a few little circles through the hips here, through the tailbone. And again, these can be big, they can be small, fast or slow, it doesn't matter. We're just bringing in that movement. We're releasing tension from the low back. And then switch directions and take a few the other way. And then eventually come back to center, sit the bum back towards the heels, maybe widen the knees, reach the fingers forwards, and bring the forehead towards the mat. Close the eyes here, and take a few deep breaths. Inviting in deep inhales in through the nose all the way down to the belly. And full releasing exhales through the nose or the mouth. Let the arms feel heavy. Let the chest melt down towards the mat. Let the bum drift back towards the heels. And take a few more full breaths here. Take one more full breath. And when we want to release, we start to gently lift the head, walk the hands back towards the knees, and then find yourself coming into a nice, comfortable, seated or lying down position on your mats. And if at this point you wish to maybe pause this video here, and you might want to go for a relaxation or meditation, then please do. But if you would like to go about the rest of your day, then I thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you are feeling much better than you did when you started this practice. And if you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.